All right, well, let me move on. It was Title Tuesday again, as I mentioned earlier. So the other title match was Saraya, the champion,
Oh my
against
God,
Hikaru
bro.
Shida, and this was another title change as Shida rolled up Saraya and got the 3 counts. So two big title changes: Orange Cassidy and Shida. So I'm having trouble seeing how the heck they lost in the ratings here to NXT because they also pulled out all the stops here as Shida is now the first 3-time AEW Women's Champion. First ever. So lots of confetti earlier, confetti again. So what do you think about that, Robert? Is this a big draw for...
Look, okay, first I want to say I actually do like Shida. I have nothing against her.
Me too.
I just don't get like why this title change happened because I think there's still an ongoing feud between Saraya and Tony Storm. I think am I wrong? I think it's still going on. So no,
I don't know about that. I think they're kind of forgetting about that.
All right. I don't know. I didn't see this title change coming. Not sure how I feel about it. Even though I do like Shida, I'm not quite sure if I would have made this change though. But I don't know. See what Vlad thinks.
Yeah, Vlad, what do you think of Shida being the new AEW Women's Champion?
Well, no, I don't like it because as Robert just said, it kind of comes out of nowhere. But she's been champion numerous times before, and she's not. They really only have a couple really good women's wrestlers, and of course, one of them is injured in Hayter. Tony Storm is really good, but I guess they don't want her to be they want her to be the nutty, loopy character for now. Fine, and that's pretty much it. And everybody else is either kind of broken down, like Saraya, who is a good talent, or at least was, or just like an indie Japanese type wrestler that wrestles not a style that I enjoy. So I mean, I don't really know what else to say. I don't know why she keeps winning the title like this. She's won it a couple times the same way out of nowhere, and they don't really know what they're doing in the women's division. The women's division is the worst. I mean, I'm imagining since they closed the show with this, that this must have gotten like the lowest ratings of the night. This quarter hour of their main event must have been the worst. It must have killed them in the ratings. I mean, it must have been the lowest rated main event maybe in AEW Dynamite history, possibly.
It wasn't the main event though. Edge was the main event.
Oh, my bad. That is correct.
Yeah, we're going out of order. Sorry, because we already talked about Edge earlier.
For some reason, that's right. I'm sorry. Yes, you are correct. You're correct. So it wasn't, but this was okay. It wasn't the main event, but it was still probably the lowest rated of the night. I'm assuming because the women's division usually.
I'm always interested to see Saraya wrestle, just because I just want to see if she'll get through the match, kind of. But
okay.
I mean, she looks cool too. She's got a cool look. But other than that, I don't really see the point of Shida continuously winning the women's title when there's not really a call for it. They're not really building up to it. They're not really making the fans kind of yearn for it, or close calls, or she keeps getting cheated out of it, something like that. Just nothing. She just they just think that she has fans, I guess. So yes, okay.
Yeah.
Don't want to dwell too much on it. I think it was just a point to make about so it looks like
cold championship wins. Why not have a feud and then maybe somebody could win the title? Why just have a match when they haven't had much really previously? They haven't really had a lot going on with each other. I mean, they had some things, but still.
Well, our loose theme of the night was the little feud that they were having with NXT. So we didn't really go through it segment for segment to see who should have won each segment. I don't really want to do that. I think there's other wrestling podcasts that have done that, and you could go listen to that. I don't want to spend all day talking about this one night where NXT and AEW Dynamite went head to head. I think it's overblown. I don't think it's that big a deal. But I think we were just trying to show that I think we went through both shows, and it seemed like AEW wasn't really booked very particularly strongly on this evening. So kind of goes to show you why they lost in the ratings on this night. Maybe they would have had a chance. Maybe if they set things up right and they had some good storylines that people were hot for, maybe it could have been a different story. But on this night, WWE outclassed them, it seems. So